Good afternoon, CFM. It is our Low and Slow Thursday. Once again, these are some of my favorite days, and if you can just recall, the intent of this workout style is to build your aerobic base, your conditioning, but it also is for heart health and strength. And these are great recovery days that you should feel better afterwards than when you came in, right? There are some days like a benchmark day, hard workouts like Murph, Fran, or Eva, where you're definitely gonna feel worse when you leave than when you showed up, right? You spent money that day, you spent the deposited physical attributes that you have created over years of training. Our low and slow days are supposed to be deposit days. They're supposed to be when you're putting money in the bank, right? You are giving yourself athletic or exercise wellness in that setting, right? It should be a very constructive, a building day. You should not be afraid of it. You shouldn't feel like, you shouldn't dread it at all. Or like, I know when Fran comes up, I still, after 19 years or 18 years of doing this, I still get butterflies in my tummy when Fran comes up, because I know what it feels like at the end, and it's not fun, but it is great for what it does for you, right? And then these are the other days, the days where we should be relaxed, we should be like calm and joyful and talkative, and these are all like, we should experience the fun and the nice feelings of endorphins that we get from those longer durations at lower intensities. Relish these days, because some days are short and hot and brutal, and other days are long and more flowing and a little bit nicer on you. And both of those are necessary for the full picture of human health. So you cannot neglect either of them and expect to be fully competent in your fitness, right? So I'm sorry for the diatribe. I'm off the soapbox. Let's just talk about the workout now. Let's go. 3 minutes warm-up pace cardio and come out for 2 rounds. This is our warm-up built into the whole 45-minute clock. So when you start your 3 minutes, the 45-minute clock will start. We're doing a Spider-Man stretch, 5 reps on each side. So just reach that elbow for the ground and then try to straighten out both legs. Get that 5 reps per side. And then after our Spider-Man stretch, deep squat. So you go bring those feet into a squat with a stance and just get down low. You can support yourself with a rig or from a band, or you can even use a weight to help hold you down there, all right? That can help stretch out the hips a little bit better when you actually have a weight pushing you down. Then we're gonna do 5 reps of our push-up to down dog. So do a regular push-up and then press back into that down dog position. And for this one, if you need to use your knees a little bit to get up to the plank position and then push back, that is totally fine. The last one is our kettlebell bottoms up lunge and press, right? So we're gonna start from the bottoms up position, and then at the same time, I'm going to step and press so that I lock out my elbow at the same moment that my knee hits the floor. So it's step and press, knee hits the floor right when I lock out, stand tall, reset to the shoulders, step and press, stand tall, back to the shoulder, okay? I'm gonna do that 5 reps per arm. When I switch legs, it's the same leg that steps back as the arm that's holding the kettlebell. All right, then we're gonna go right into our zone 2 cardio. So you pick anything you wanna pick, do it steady for 5 minutes. When you're done with that 5 minutes, you switch immediately to our recovery burpees, which is just like this. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm doing burpees. Hands on the ground, jumping back, laying down, back up, feet on the floor, jump and clap, all right? Not a big deal. Wasn't a huge event. Not scared of it. I'm just doing it. Big difference from that versus burpees that we will do in like a competitive setting. I want you to learn to get up and off the ground in a way that doesn't traumatize you. So this is kind of like my way of giving you a little bit of burpee therapy to destigmatize, take away the intimidation of the movement, and make it so that you can actually enjoy something that is really good for you, which is being able to get off the ground, right? Next, after that, is gonna be ring rows. So find your set of rings, wherever they're at, and we're going all the way back and then rowing up until your hands touch your rib cage. Again, not trying to kill the pace, just trying to stay moving. Immediately from the ring rows to the monkey hang, either touching the ground or feet up, or some combination of the two of those, and then finish with our exercise of dead bug So pressing the small of the back hard into the ground, abs really tight, and then I'm extending one arm and leg combination at the same time, either opposite sides or same side. And if I need to keep my knee bent in order to prevent like snapping of the hips, or in order to prevent my back from arching up away from the ground, poking my belly towards the sky, I'll bend my knees to take some leverage away from the movement in order to make that happen, okay? And that is our workout. We're just doing that until the 45-minute clock sounds, and then we're done for the day. That is our low and slow Thursday. I'll see you guys for Friday.